my fault. Please, just go away and leave me alone, please. Some use you've been, Truman Crouch.
Yes, thanks to you, I'm dead. Do you know what the Daleks did to me?
I doubt he's the stomach for it.
Yes, it might damage his fragile body, upset his goody-goody opinion of
Just leave me alone. Leave you? Truman, as if. We've come to visit you. It wasn't easy, you know. Death had to be bribed quite heavily to let us out.
Of course, we needn't have bothered if you'd been man enough to save us.
No, Ria. Don't be too bitter. After all, he was trapped.
Well, so was I. But that didn't stop the Daleks. It didn't stop me being taken away and experimented on. Truman, did you know this? Did you know that Daleks don't use any anesthetic?
And you should see the results of their bombs. One moment you're there, and the next...
Just charred bone dust.
And yet, you survived. There's no justice in the universe. No, Doctor. They forgot about me. In the confusion, the explosion... Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking. We could see how pathetic you were from the start. Should have left your nematoda. Guarding harmless pixies is just about your limit.
Probably more than his limit.
Please, you must believe me. I tried. I just...
Failed.
Failed totally. Failed Rhea, failed me, failed Gallifrey, and we all paid for it with our lives. No, please, I'm sorry. Don't leave me.
There you are, Guppy. Hello, Tilda. You eat all that up now. Must keep you going. Lovely. Not long now. Soon be back on Castor, Major, and you can go back to your big aquarium with all your colourful friends. There. It's not nice, is it? Keeping you caged up like this? You don't deserve it. Unlike some people I could mention. Talking of which... Yes? Come in. Oh, I see you are.
You wanted to see me, Tolland?
Mr. Tolland to you, Lloyd. You may have elected yourself head boy, but to me you're just the same irrelevant baggage. And it is customary to knock before entering my office. Learn any manners of the censor.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Tolland?
Yes. I think we've actually got something to do.
About bloody time, too. What and where?
Unexplored planet called Ardave. There's been a lot of reported activity, including the use of cobalt. Cobalt, I ask you. That's all we need, an illegal wall to walk into. Of course, they've not checked to see if it's safe for us. Oh, no. In my day, that'd have been the first thing, but now it's just orders to send us down there and find what we can.
We are expendable, Governor. Besides, if it was cobalt, there's not likely to be much left.
Ours is not the reason why, Lloyd. Well, anyway, yours isn't. Get your lot together and prepare for landfall in about 2 hours.
My lot will be ready, Mr. Tolland.
One last thing, Lloyd. I'm not enamored by your tone or general attitude. If you're not careful, I'll intervene and put someone else in charge. Someone like Townsend.
Townsend? And George? Well, that'll have to see.
Don't go too far, Lloyd. People have always said that Oliver Tolland is a fair and generous governor. Please don't let me tarnish my own reputation.
Of course not, Governor. Give the fish a bite for me.
You know, Guppy, In my day, women like that would have been shot for that. Yes, they would. Backchat, indeed. Why did I have to end up here? Not like in the old days.
Funny, Townsend. The hysteria's killing me.
So, what's the news? Anything happening?
Could be.
Well, don't keep us in suspense, woman. Gob it out.
Basically, Central thinks...
Oh, you've been tricked. Central can't think.
Central says there's been a war down below. Cobalt weapons. We're off to find buried treasure.
Oh, wow.
Best Central could think of, I imagine.
When?
Soon enough, Townsend. Time for you to get yourself together and dry out.
Dry out? Chance would be a fine thing. Grierson's had all the booze, thinks it's soda pop.
I haven't. Grierson doesn't drink, Townsend. Leave her alone.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you were little Miss Innocent's guardian angel. Hey, Charlie, let's go party with the baby.
Friendly warning, Marianne Townsend. Lay one filthy digit on that girl. Influence her in any way, and I'll string you up.
Yeah? And you try it, darling, and you'll be sitting on your face for the rest of the trip.
Hey, ease up, you two. It's a long trip.
Yeah, and it's getting longer. Hey, Grierson, brought your winter woolies.
I'm sorry, Marianne, I didn't think to. It is cold, isn't it? I'm sorry, I didn't think to.
Hey, Mari, lay off her.
Oh, don't you start, Jay. I've enough on my plate without you doing a Lloyd on me.
Oh, yes? And what exactly is a Lloyd?
Did you squeak?
Charlie, you take Townsend and Hallett that way. Grierson and I'll head forwards. Townsend, be a good girl, guide, and don't get lost.
Oh, shut it, Lloyd.
Alexander the Great wants a swift lift off. Eastwards, Charlie. Back here in 40.
Okay, you're the boss, and your wish is our command.
Come on, Jenny. Let's take a look.
Coming, Siobhan.
Hello, Guppy. How are you, then? Computer, how long before we meet up with the supply ship?
14 days, Mr. Tolland.
Any ideas on what we're picking up?
Their last signal indicated routine food and cutting equipment. Current materials low on efficiency.
You mean the cutters or the prisoners?
Is that a joke, Mr. Tolland?
Never mind. Do you like fish, Computer?
Do you really require an answer, Governor Tolland?
No. This is boring. At least in my day we had wretched natives to talk to and chivvy about. Now what have I got? A bloody back-chatting lump of wires and circuits that can't even pretend to be vaguely civil. Doesn't care much for Guppy or Matilda either. Ruddy machine. Didn't get to be governor just by working with machines, you know. It was back-breaking hard work.
Bloody typical. The planet's got no metal. Got nothing but miles of bloody sand, wind and cold.
That's quite odd, really.
Hallett, according to you, everything I've said for the last half mile has been odd. What now?
Well, you said it's cold. It is. Yet it's daylight. Deserts of sand tend to get cold only at night, especially when there's only one sun, like here.
Yeah, well, maybe the cobalt bombs screwed up the atmosphere or something.
Oh, who cares? Let's get back to the ship and see whether Beau to Sea has got any more daft ideas.
Could a cobalt bomb really do this?
I doubt it. Maybe a ship packed with them. But even so, a crater like this?
Perhaps it isn't a crater. I mean, we can't see the other end, and so it's...
So what? It doesn't really matter how it happened, it just did. Let's see if the pickings are rich, if there are any.
It's a long walk.
We'd best get going then.
Siobhan, if it was a ship, do you think anyone was on it?
Not unless they were suicidal to the art of extravagance.
What?
Well, why kill yourself when an explosion as spectacular as this, when a spacewalk is just as efficient?
It's horrible.
Bombs tend to be, Jenny. Didn't they have them on your planet?
I think so, but they weren't used much.
Nice place. Remind me to visit it when we're paroled.
You think we'll get parole?
I hope so. 3 months with Tolland and Townsend is worse than a life sentence, I can assure you.
Are you a lifer then?
I've told you before, Jenny. I'd rather not discuss it.
Sorry. I don't think we're going to find any metal here.
You might be right. Wonder how Townsend's doing.
I wish I understood why you hate us so much. I mean, you are from the same planet. That's rare on these ships, isn't it? Central told me I wouldn't be with anyone else from Oriola 6. I wish I was.
Oh, thanks. My company not good enough for you then?
Oh, you know what I mean. You've been wonderful. You've looked after me better than my own mother ever did. But it's not the same. Sometimes I lie awake at night listening to Marianne, Charlene and Jay laughing.
Or rowing with me.
And I think I'm really homesick. I mean, there's not much there, but it is still home. I want to go back. It's just not fair. I shouldn't be here.
We all think that. And before you say it, yes, I know you were innocent. But telling the truth in courts these days is of little importance.
Why are you here?
I don't want... You wouldn't understand. My crime is, if you like, one of the mind. It needn't worry you. Only a colony like mine would consider it a crime.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
We ought to try and find Charlie and the others before it gets too dark. Have to report our failure to Alexander the Great.
Back then?
Yep, back that way. Hey, look. Is that the others? On that ridge? Hey! Hey, Charlie! Townsend!
Lloyd? What are you doing down there?
Having a party. Come on down, there's plenty of room.
Find anything?
Yeah. 1,000 blocks of pure platinum just standing around with a please scavenge me sign on them. Does it look like it?
What is this?
A crater by the looks of it. Jenny and I think it's a result of the cobalt bombs.
What? Cobalt can do this? Siobhan thinks maybe a whole shipful did this.
Ever the scientist, eh, Lloyd?
At least I'm thinking and Ben talking, not vice versa.
Oh, and I thought you had little Miss Innocent here do all your talking.
Lloyd, look at this.
What is it?
Looks like a shaft lid, like on drainage entrances.
How'd you find it?
Well, I just walked into it and tripped over it. I can't lift it.
Of course you can't.
Oh, why's that, clever clogs?
Well, look, it's hinged. It's probably locked.
So it's a tunnel entrance then.
Hey, it's metal. I'll go back and get some cutting equipment.
It'll need the heavy-duty stuff, Jay. I don't think we're just going to carry it off.
Well, I'll go and help.
Okay, but be careful.
And tell Tolland!
And watch out! He's on an I'm the governor kick today.
Why is there a lid in the middle of this sand?
I wonder if there was a building of some sort here and the bombs raised it.
What's this for, sewerage?
Possibly. There's some sort of control under here.
Does it work?
Well, it seems a bit fused together, but I can hit this thing here. Townsend, your boot, quickly.
Use your own.
Here's mine.
Thanks.
Christ! Stench! What is it? Oh, God.
Oh, I hate to say it, but god-awful as it is, I recognise the smell. It's decay, rotted something. It's dreadful.
Right. Now we're over that. Who's for a trip down?
Lady, are you mad?
Need I remind you, Townsend? We're here to work, like it or not. This lid and this tunnel are metallic. It might lead to more metal. In turn, that might lead to parole.
You trying to fool me, the kid, or yourself?
Let's go.
Oh, no way. I've had it with your orders. You've no right to make us go down there. It might be dangerous. The smell ought to tell you that. Suppose whatever died down there is diseased. We'd walk right into it. We could die as well.
Fair enough. But I can't wait to tell HALLET and Connor when they get back. They like a good laugh.
Blackmail, is it?
Yeah. And you're so bloody hard you'll succumb. Now follow me.
Here we are, my darlings. Lots more food to come before the end of the day. Come.
Mr. Tolland, just to let you know that, we found an underground passage.
Any metal?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm sure Lloyd can look after the others. Townsend with her.
Yes, Governor.
I'm sure that a good mystery tunnel will make their friendship blossom further.
Mr. Tolland, may I speak freely?
Not really, but go on.
Look, I think there's going to be trouble. Those two don't exactly hit it off, and I think one might go try to get...
Connor, in my day, people like that were made to work together. They were forced to depend upon each other the whole time until they got used to it. Until they realized that there's more to life than fighting every day. You get my drift? I don't think there'll be a showdown. Gunfight at Scavenger 3 Corral. And if there is, there'll be trouble. I don't have problems at my commands. You're all here for the same reason, for causing that sort of trouble, but that's no excuse to carry on now. In my day, they'd have all been picked up and had their heads bashed together. You like fish, Connor? Tropical fish, like Guppy and Matilda. There they are, away from their natural environments, but happy. Swimming about there together, just the two of them. Just look at the way they stare around. But do they fight? Two totally different breeds, possibly even natural enemies. But no fighting there. They don't try to kill each other. Such grace, such charm. No nastiness at all. Well, Connor? Connor?
Dark and cold. It stinks like hell. If I pass any more corpses, I'll scream.
What, Dad?
Oh, you've been talking to HALLET.
If you were looking, Townsend, you'd have seen that there was no evidence of how such large numbers of people died. No obvious bullet wounds or laser blasts. No damage to the bodies at all.
Oh, very astute, Mrs. Einstein. Bearing in mind most of the flesh has rotted into gunge, how do you reach that great conclusion?
What I meant was that there's no sign of a struggle. Look, we've seen dead men and women.
And children.
Yes. And they all seem to be the same. Same primitive clothes, same state of decay, most of them in groups, like family groups.
It's amazing what a medical degree can do for you. I didn't know you were a doctor, Siobhan. Oh, there's a lot more I could tell you, Grierson, about Leader Lloyd.
I don't think Siobhan would want you to tell me, thank you, Marianne.
Oh, it walks, it talks, it obeys without question.
Sorry, Marianne?
Nothing, Siobhan.
As I was saying...
Oh, we got the message, Lloyd. You know your
biology.
biology.
Just keep exercising your jaw, Townsend. Don't bother to try and think any of this through.
I've had just about enough of you.
I'll talk as I see fit, Townsend. Just try for once to use that lump of grey dough between your ears. Why did they die? What killed them? Why come down here? To escape a ship full of cobalt bombs?
Christ, I knew it. Plague. It's a bloody plague, and we walked right through it.
You mean they were dying, and then the bomb hit?
Possibly. Well, that crater was deep, but we must be well under it by now. Maybe this leads to a shelter, and these people died before getting there.
Now listen, Lloyd. I don't give a damn about these savages. I think we ought to get out of here now. And when we get back to Scavenger 3, I'm going to tell Tolland exactly what I think of your bloody leadership. If I'm still alive to complain. What now?
Shut it! Unless you've something useful to say. Now look, these tunnels are metallic, right? But it's smoother here than it was.
It has been since the whole tunnel levelled out.
Or maybe they weren't that primitive and had some kind of tunnelling machine.
Look, up there. Is that one? It looks like a machine.
Shit. Look at it, Lloyd. Look! That's what's killed all those people. That's what's made these tunnels. That's what's probably decimated everything with bloody cobalt bombs. It's a goddamn Dalek.
Doctor, I'm sorry. Take the girl! Oh no, not again.
She must be replicated.
No! No, leave me alone!
Remove her from the tank.
Help me, Truman! Break out and help me! Don't kill me!
Leah, I can't get out. I can't see.
Do not move, or we will resume torture.
Please, Truman, you're my only hope!
They'll hurt me instead. I don't think I can take that again.
Take her to the preparation room. When the process is complete, analyze her physiology. Earlier readings indicated she has a humanoid internal system unique in this galaxy. We must exploit it.
Leave her alone.
Silence.
Truman, help me! I need you! You're all I have left!
Remain silent.
Truman!
Silence.
No! Oh no! Please, no. I'm sorry. I failed you.
It's not moving.
Has it seen us?
I don't think so. Lloyd? Lloyd, what the hell are you doing?
It's all right. It looks dead. Dead as a doornail.
Okay, so it's dead. There's probably others still alive. Let's go back and tell Tollard and then get away from here.
Maybe. I suppose Central ought to be told the Daleks are here.
Listen, what's that? Daleks. They must be behind us. I knew it.
Oh, God, alas. I thought I'd never catch up. It's awful back there.
Jesus, Charlie, you're scared as shitless.
What did the great man say about the tunnel?
Oh, well, nothing in particular. I left him talking to his fish. Hallet's waiting to take off on his orders.
I say we go on.
Oh, you do you? Maybe we don't want to go on just to satisfy your death wish.
Listen, we're on a job and in no position to argue. If we go back and report one dead Dalek and no further investigation, we'll lose any hope of parole. Convicted prisoners are of no real use except for missions like this. We're useless mouths to feed. We're allowed to do what we do so long as we do it well. No, Townsend. I don't relish this any more than you do. But I accept it. We could have been executed. But we're still alive. I'd quite like to try and stay that way.
And you consider wandering into squads of Daleks a good way to stay alive?
No. But we don't know if they are alive. If we go back empty-handed, I doubt Central will waste any more time or money on us.
But no one knows we're down here.
Tollard does, and he'll tell them without hesitation. I agree with Lloyd. Let's go on.
I've never seen a living Dalek, but they don't look too dangerous.
Christ, you're wet, GRIERSON. And Connor, you disgusted. Lloyd, I don't know what you're trying to prove, but you don't leave me a great deal of choice.
Now, computer, what are the chances of propagation?
Potentially good, but I would advise caution.
Splendid news.
However, it is my duty to point out that such things are illegal and against Central policy.
Oh, a shame. I was so looking forward to some babies.
And the weak cardiac system could be a major problem.
Dicky Hart, eh? I'd never have guessed.
Readouts are always available, and recent Calvadorian advances can avert such things for the right price.
Typical. When I was younger, of course, people like myself, good governors, received free medicine. Only little Johnny Native had to pay.
There are other problems, such as the choice of secondary receptacle.
Secondary? Oh, I see.
Molestation, infringement of duty, abuse of a minor, damage of central property.
What are you talking about, damage of Central's property? They're mine.
Negative, Governor Tolland. Under Section 84, Earth's Central Colonial Management Constitution, dated 8/19 3rd calendar, governors of prison ships may not claim any legal possession rights to ship, crew, or contents.
You stupid ruddy machine! I'm not thinking about those wretched women. I wanted to know if I could get Guppy and Matilda, my fish, to breed.
However, breeding of tropical fish is impossible.
Why?
Guppy and Matilda are both females of their respective breeds.
Oh, no. Poor Guppy and Matilda. Stuck together and no fun.
Everything is dead. Those primitive people, these Daleks, it's all destroyed.
How far underground do you think we are, Lloyd?
Dunno, Charlie. The lights are still working and the walls aren't damaged, so we must be some way down for all this to have been protected from that explosion.
It'll be some climb back up, I think.
Oh, don't worry, Charlie. Bodicea there will find a way out. I hope.
Let's take a look around. Charlie, you and Townsend head left. Jenny and I'll go right. Did you bring the cutting gear?
Does it look like it? It's at the entrance.
We'll get it down later. I think we ought to find out what's here first.
As I said, you're the boss.
For now.
It's all in one piece and working. The Daleks must have set all this up before they...
It must be a laboratory of sorts. Just what were they doing? All these tanks and things, they're everywhere.
Keep your list to yourselves, then.
We were about to call you, Marianne.
Of course you were, Grierson. So, this is where Daleks keep their pet fish.
Probably more than just fish by the size of those ones on the walls.
I wonder what they're for. Daleks are well known for genetic experiments. Perhaps the results are in there.
In that case, I don't want to see inside.
This is fantastic. I mean, somewhere on top of this is a crater more than a few miles across, made by tons of cobalt bombs. And yet about a mile underground, this survives. Just what did Daleks build from? I mean, for everything to stay working in here as well.
Maybe they wanted it that way. I mean, we personally don't know much about Daleks, bar what we're told. But they're not stupid.
How come they never win wars, then?
Oh, God, you're naive. They do. We just hear about their failures officially.
Okay, so this was prepared in case of an emergency. They had one and the precautions worked. Except they were killed.
Were they?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Just think for a sec. We're four inexperienced humans. The Daleks, we're agreed, aren't daft. Yet despite this room's apparent survival, everything else appears dead.
Good. Oh my God, Lloyd. If you're suggesting what I think you're suggesting, you've led us into a bloody great trap.
Humans have breached the experimentation room. We must emerge. No, we must carry out our orders. Why? Do not question. Our orders are from the Emperor. In the event of catastrophe, this scientific unit was to continue with experimentation. Then we must emerge and capture the humans. No, our orders are clear. It is the Emperor's command. The Emperor is dead. Sparrow has been obliterated. The Daleks are now scattered throughout time. Last records indicated Dalek force on Draconia. Evolutionary era, partially successful. Dalek force on Perseus Gamma, 3rd century, defeated. Dalek force on Earth, 21st century, suffering heavy losses. The Dalek cause is lost. The Emperor is dead. Now is the time to question. Daleks must never question, only obey. Obey who? Our leaders. We have no leaders. Dalek supremacy is threatened. We must question or we will fail. We will wait. The power of Gallifrey is destroyed. We cannot master time. We must leave and locate other Dalek forces and rebuild our great armies. Now you will obey. Do not question. You will obey. I obey. I obey. Experimentation will continue. Observe.
Of course, it's all hypothetical.
Oh, I hope for your sake it is. If there are any Daleks out there, they're probably watching us and having a damn good laugh at our gullibility.
Oh, God, the ship.
Now what, Charlie?
Connor's right. They'll be after Scavenger 3. They need to get off this planet.
They're probably already there. Toland and Hallett are probably dead and Scavenger 3's long gone, and it's all your ruddy fault.
Oh, thanks. That helps a great deal.
Oh, what now? Up there, in that one. Something's moving in it. Oh, it can't be. It's full of water. They'd be drowned.
Right. It's a man. Or was.
Oh, you're all mad. If it was, he's got to be dead.
He moved again. We gotta help him.
It might be a trap.
Rhea. Oh, Rhea.
Yes, Truman Crouch?
You died. You told me you...
Oh, Truman, you only saw what you thought you saw. Maybe I'm still alive.
Yes. Please. Please be alive. I couldn't have let you die. Die, Mr. Crouch? But why not? You let me die, why not Rhea?
He's got a point there, Truman Crouch. You never know.
But you must know.
No? Know what? I know that you left me alone, left me to be experimented on and then discarded. It's not easy trying to help you, Truman Crouch.
Self-pity is never easy to deal with, Rhea.
Never
easy.
Never
easy. Never easy.
Easy now. You're safe with us.
Who is he?
How the hell do I know? Stop asking damn fool questions and wipe away this broken glass and gunge before any more cuts him.
I'm sorry, I didn't expect it to shatter so easily.
What did you hit it with?
One of those old bottles. I whacked it twice and the whole tank shattered. Well, whatever was in the bottle, it wasn't acid. Nothing's burnt. Oh, it was empty. I could have sworn.
Oh, he's coming round. Help me.
Doctor, Rhea.
What? Who are you?
Truman Crouch. Where's the doctor? Who?
He's out cold. Let's get him to the ship.
You what? We don't know who he is, what he is, why he's here or anything, but you want to take him on board our ship, which probably isn't there anyway. Great, Lloyd.
All right, we'll leave him to die. But I think you'll regret it. If nothing else, you must be curious.
Okay, but I'm not carrying him up that tunnel.
Governor Toland?
Yes, what is it now?
Urgent message from Coordinate 2, Sector 8.
Poor little fishes. Yes, well, what does it say?
Message reads, Ship Scavenger 3 to return to base as soon as possible. Planet you are on has been successfully recognized as Gallifrey, an off-limits world. Proceed to base with haste and prepare crew for debriefing. Message ends, Governor Toland.
Debriefing? True. Strange way of wording it. Probably some jumped-up Johnny native who can't read English unless it's put literally. In my day, we taught them our language and to forget their own mumbo-jumbo as soon as possible. I used to be in charge of a teaching colony once, you know, computer. 18 years. Everything from Alowins to Zeltas, and quite a few in the middle. They learnt it, of course, and what thanks, eh? Said, thank you so much, we've been civilized, and kicked us off. And damn me if the colonial governments didn't agree 9 times out of 10. Of course, at first we atomized a few planets, showed them we were still boss, but they got independence in the end. Most of them didn't last 5 bloody minutes. Tribal wars, collapsing economies, drought and famine. And so they came crawling back to us for help. Didn't get it, mind. Oh, no. Made sure they learned to stand by themselves. Couldn't have it both ways, could they? Mind you, put me out of a job. Still, not forever. Soon got posted to this lot. My own ship, even. Not quite the same, but what ho? Computer? Computer!
It wasn't exactly heavy. My God, what a climb.
Look, I'd better get back to the ship and get him some drier clothes, or he's going to catch pneumonia.
You two go as well. Help HALLET get the ship ready for takeoff.
Right.
I'll wait with whatever his name is.
Truman Crouch, you say?
What makes you think we won't take off without you?
You won't, Marianne. The trip home would bore you silly without me.
Thank you for staying. Where are we?
On the surface of our death, where it's cold.
Dave. No, it's Gallifrey. There are Daleks.
What do you know about the Daleks, Truman Crouch?
They brought us here. Me and Rhea. A trap. They wanted the doctor, then they killed him. And Rhea, she was experimented on. Can you tell me, what exactly are Daleks? Where do they come from?
Where have you been living? Some outpost like Perseus or Nematoda?
How did you know?
The Daleks are reckoned to be the most evil things in history. Millions have died at their hands over the last few hundred years. But when Skaro was obliterated, it was hoped they'd die out. They must have regrouped here. We must warn Central.
I must find the TARDIS.
Can you walk? It's not too far to the ship. Maybe we'll meet the others halfway. It's getting dark and colder.
Oh, my legs are chilly.
Oh, you've been suspended in liquid. I expect your circulation's a bit screwed up.
Liquid? But I could breathe.
So, the Daleks wanted you alive. To be found.
I must find the TARDIS.
I wonder, Mr. Truman Crouch, if we were meant to find you.
J. HALLET to ship's computer. Prepare for planetary withdrawal.
Withdrawal procedures accepted and computing. ETD 33.4 minutes.
Thanks, Pewt. Prepare to receive destination coordinates. Oh, hi. How's things? We're on immediate takeoff, which with this thing means about half an hour. Hey, you all right? Shall I get you? Are you sure you're okay? I mean, you don't look too... No. No, what are you doing? Get off!
Where the hell have they got to? It's freezing out here.
My tunic's dried a bit, but I'm cold.
I'm probably frozen to you.
Oh.
Jesus, look! A fire!
How's it staying alight?
Listen, behind that ridge.
Outside us. Praying to Shabuja.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I feel I've seen them before, but I've not been out here ever.
What? Look, you try to contact them. See if you can warm up near that fire.
Lloyd, where are you going?
I'm going to see what's holding up the 7th Cavalry.
Why can I remember these people? The Doctor. I saw the Doctor running. Cassandra. And arrows. Daleks everywhere. Then an arrow. Truman! That was part of the strategy. I have fulfilled my mission. My life
ends, but the Dalek race lives on. Seems to be the
Wasn't me. I can't have led them to their deaths, betrayed the Doctor and Rhea. Oh, why can't I remember?
Truman.
Doctor, where are you?
All around you. A mass of unconnected atoms. I was destroyed by the Daleks.
Daleks? I felt so much pain, so much dying for no reason. Innocent people massacred. Oh, what happened here, Doctor?
It's the way of the universe, Mr. Crouch. You must learn that life isn't a bed of roses. Nematoda wasn't the pinnacle of the cosmos. I shouldn't have taken you away, really. You were sheltered from reality. You never saw how much pure evil there was in life. You were happy.
I wanted to learn. I had to learn.
Oh, you've learned now. Now it's too late. Now that Rhea and I have been butchered. You'll have to find the TARDIS on your own now, Mr. Crouch. Look after the old girl. She's yours now. Maybe you could head back to Nematoda.
No, not now. Now I know what it's like out here, I can't go back. I might not like it, Doctor, but you've proved to me that I've got to fight on. Nematoda is my past now, for good.
That's brave, Mr. Crouch. Very brave indeed.
You're not brave enough to save me. You left me to die.
No, don't leave me here.
Look, what's this? It's frozen. Bring it to the fire. Warm it. Praise be to Shibuya, he has found us a new shaman. We heard it talking to spirits. It must be our new shaman. Praise it.
No, please leave me alone. You're wrong. Just leave me.
Look. The fire is dead. It's a heretic.
Heretic? How can I be a heretic? I'm not one of you.
It denies our faith. Kill it.
Leave me alone. Oh.
It's dead. There is a heretic quickly so that Shibuya will look upon us and relight the fires. Shibuya must not see it, or he will punish us for believing it.
around. I can't see them. Jenny, Charlene, Siobhan! We found you. We looked everywhere.
I noticed Townsend stayed in the warm. I presume the ship's okay.
It seems to be. Where's your friend?
I left him while I came to look for you.
Well, let's pick him up and head back home.
He's just round the corner. We found some locals still alive. He's with them.
Computer, how long till we blast off?
Non-usage of fossil fuel means adage blast off irrelevant. The ship's anti-gravity power build-up will project us away from Gallifrey in 18.25 minutes.
In my day it was called blast off whatever. Call Lloyd here.
Siobhan Lloyd, Charlene Connor and Jennifer Grierson are not aboard.
Where the bloody hell are they? Call Townsend. I don't know. No one around here seems to want to do any work anymore.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Toland, sir?
You like fish, Townsend?
Only tropical fish, sir. Colourful ones.
Like Guppy and Matilda. Good. Good. Got sense, then. I have to say, Tom... Marianne, isn't it? Well, I have to say, Marianne, that I think Lloyd has overstepped her mark rather by staying out, don't you?
That's not for me to say, Governor.
I understand there's a degree of tension between you two, is that right?
Well, sir, I'm not one to tell tales.
Of course not. In my day, girls were sugar and spice and all things nice. We're the puppy dog's tales, eh?
Oh, yes, Mr. Toland. But certainly I do think Siobhan has been a little reckless in entering the city without your permission and bringing back this Crouch person.
Crouch? Who's that?
Hasn't she called in, sir? I doubt she's had time, unless...
Unless she wasn't going to, of course. You might be right there. In my day, people were honest. But, well, we've all got a little infected with lesser standards. It started when we gave little Johnny Native equality with humans, allowed him to work alongside instead of work for us. Progress, I suppose, but it's really not on. Anyway, these lesser grades keep it all to themselves. No respect for authority, you see. You respect authority, Marianne?
Of course, sir.
Good grief. You were listening. Usually it's just the fish that listen to me. Lovely fish, you know, imported from Earth. 2 poisonous fish, 1 jab from their spines and you're dead within 30 seconds. But they don't jab me, they respect my authority. Know who's boss, so long as we treat each other well. That's where Lloyd falls down. Neither respects the other. I rather think, Marianne, that you ought to take over command.
Well, I don't know, sir.
Oh, come on, girl. It's yours for the taking.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll try not to let you down. Now I ought to chase Lloyd and the others up. Finished. You're finished, you pathetic bitch. I've won at last. I'm in command.
It wasn't my fault.
Of course it wasn't. It was the replicant. You remember them making a copy of you and Greer?
What happened to it?
It betrayed us.
I remember the arrow. Dying, but...
Yes. I believe there was some spark of you that showed through at the last.
So this is Gallifrey. You must be very sad. You died here on your home planet when it was devastated by the Daleks.
Oh, you know me, Truman. I look at it philosophically, but I doubt Greer does.
Yes, me, Truman. Me. I died here as well. It's not my planet, not even my system, and I can't be philosophical about it. Least of all the way you left me to die. I still can't come to terms with that, because it clearly was as a result of your actions, or rather your lack of actions. You are a pathetic excuse for humanity, Truman Crouch. You murdered me, Truman. Murdered me by allowing the Daleks to continue. You murdered the Doctor, me, every other person in Gallifrey. Murderer.
Please, don't leave me. I didn't mean it to happen.
He's under here.
He must have buried himself to hide from us.
We ought to leave him here to die, the murderer.
Be reasonable. We can't leave him here. We need to question him about all this.
Lloyd? Lloyd, what's happened?
Look around you, Crouch. Look at these savages everywhere.
Oh, no.
Yes, dead, Truman. They're dead. Their throats have been ripped out. An entire tribe wiped out.
I did it. I killed them all.
What the hell took you get back here, Lloyd. And what's up with him?
We got lost. Try this.
I was concerned.
Oh, really? I'm touched. Charlie, can you and Jenny take Truman to my cabin and pick up some stimulants on the way? I'd better report to Tolland.
Drugs for darling boy there, or you?
Off you go, please, Charlie. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. I'll talk to you later time then.
Just for once, Lloyd, I can't wait to hear you.
Spawn? What sort of drugs?
Oh, anything to wake him up.
Isn't that dangerous? Shouldn't we ask Mr. Tolland first?
Oh, for God's sake, Jenny, it's a simple enough thing to ask you. Just do it, okay?
But I only thought so that dog outlives its usefulness at last.
What?
Forget Crouch, you two, and forget Lloyd permanently.
Townsend, you can't leave him here.
Watch me.
But Siobhan said...
Lloyd's not in charge now, Jenny. I am.
You finally staged the Palace Revolution, then.
You could put it like that, Charlie, yes. Whose side are you on?
The winner, as always.
Good. I thought you might be.
But, I mean, Siobhan's still really... I mean, she always tells me...
Precisely, Jenny. Lloyd always tells you what to do. Well, I ask, would you mind helping HALLET take off now we're all on board? Before the Daleks decide to hunt us down?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Was that wise? She'll tell Lloyd.
Oh, Tolland will already have done that. And I can't wait to see her face.
Computer! Why haven't we blasted off yet?
No data as yet, Governor Tolland.
Who's on the bridge?
J. Hallett has been there since her return to Scavenger 3.
What's the dratted woman up to? No, don't bother, computer. That was rhetorical.
Illogical, Governor. Governor, Siobhan Lloyd is outside your office.
Come in, Lloyd.
Governor Tolland.
Where the hell have you been, Lloyd?
Obtaining scrap. It's what we're here for.
Scrap metal, Lloyd, not scrap humans. Yes, Townsend told me about your new friend.
She had no right.
She had every right. She's in charge of you all now.
You what? Tolland, you...
Mr. Tolland!
Townsend's a bloody idiot. She couldn't lead her way out of a plastic bag.
We'll see. I've made my decision. It's formal. You are demoted.
Oh, big bloody deal. You'll regret this, damn you.
I'm not interested in your threats, Lloyd. Go and have HALLET on the bridge.
There's something else that happened.
Lloyd, you're boring me. And you're shouting as upset Guppy and Matilda. Get out!
But this is important for all of us.
Dismissed, Lloyd. Now and for good.
Hope your bloody fish drown.
Fish cannot drown. Stupid woman.
Jenny.
Siobhan, I'm just going to the bridge to have HALLET take off. Townsend is...
So I've just discovered. I must get off this planet.
But the scrap metal.
Oh, I imagine Townsend sorted that out. It means money.
Ah, Siobhan, dear. Interesting little chat with our esteemed governor.
Lovely. Have you got the metal aboard yet?
For your information, I have requested that Charlie get the cutters and hoarders back on board Scavenger. You, in the meantime, had better go and remove your cold friend from the hatchway.
Christ, you didn't leave him there.
Well, I wasn't going to dirty my hands. I'm in charge, remember?
Oh, good start. Can't I tell you about him?
No, why?
Oh, nothing. We merely suspect him of mass murder.
What?
We found him next to a large amount of very dead locals. They were killed less than cleanly, but very enthusiastically. Still, he ought to fit in here at least. Especially with his new leader.
Well, if we're going to dredge up crimes...
Crimes don't matter anymore. It's not the brands. Not what's written on some official court forms. What matters right now is survival. We've a killer on board, and you, as leader, ought to be doing something about it, not dredging up the past. Now, for God's sake, if you're leader, do some leading. In the meantime, Jenny, you get up to HALLET and get us off this planet. I'll find Truman.
Who gives the orders around here?
Tolland, if memory serves.
Now, don't you get funny with me, or I'll...
Yo, what? Stamp your foot? Listen, you stupid bitch. Truman could be running around this ship right now, thanks to you. So if you want to act big boss lady, try behaving a little more responsibly.
You brought him on board.
I didn't intend he'd get free access to the ship.
No, but just what did you intend?
Well, computer, that's about as much as we can take. Call back the laser cutting mobile.
The scoopers are already back in place. How much did we get?
Less than 3 tons.
Not much bonus there. Metal too hard for the remoters to cut?
Confirmed. Laser power 3 times higher than unusual metals.
And I thought conglomerate tools could do anything, anywhere, all the time. Mind you, despite the little we've got, being Dalek made, it might be worth quite a penny.
Brilliant. He's gone.
I'll tell Tolland.
Yes, that'll make you really popular. He doesn't know about the murders. He'll want to know why you haven't told him and why you let the culprit escape.
Oh, Christ.
It's your problem, leader. I'm going for a rest.
All scavenging equipment reboarded and deactivated.
Great. Is the ship ready to blast off?
The anti-gravity generators are not yet engaged. The order was given 37 minutes ago.
What the hell is Jay playing at?
Marianne! Oh, Marianne, thank goodness I found you.
Grierson, what's happened now?
It's HALLET. She's dead.
Right. Show me.
Peace at last. Hello? Hello? I know you're in here, Truman. I guessed you'd head somewhere warm and dark.
I couldn't find the light.
How's that?
Fine, thank you, Lloyd. How did you know I was here?
With the others on board, you get used to know if a room's empty when you walk in.
You're all criminals, then? Really criminals?
Criminals come in different shapes and sizes. We're just people who happen to have done something wrong in the eyes of our lawmakers. What about you? Where are you from?
I was a foreman in a colony.
Nematoda.
How did you know that?
You asked the same question earlier when I mentioned it. I listen a lot and take notes.
You sound like a teacher.
I was, of sorts. Medical students mostly. But enough of me. I was talking about you. Why'd you leave Nematoda?
I was offered the experience of a lifetime, I suppose. To travel with 2 friends, the Doctor and Rhea.
I see. And where are they now?
Dead.
And you killed them?
Killed them? No! Well, I don't know. In a way, perhaps. I failed really to do anything.
Oh, on the contrary, I think you did a good job. Townsend would have been proud. How did you do it? I didn't see any weapons on you. And above all, why?
Why what?
The savages, why kill them?
I haven't killed anyone.
No, of course not.
No, please, what do you mean? Was it the dream?
Oh, I see. You were daydreaming and just happened to slaughter several innocent people. Of course. I should have guessed.
Look, Lloyd, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never killed anyone in my life. That was my replicant.
Come again?
The Daleks made a replicant of me. And Rhea. They were used to lure the Doctor here, into a trap. They just locked me into a tank and left me. I couldn't do anything for him or Rhea.
So if you didn't, just who did kill those savages?
I don't remember any savages. I don't remember much after the explosion. The Daleks were saying that the Doctor was in a ship loaded with bombs, but he changed course. He crashed it onto the Dalek city. The Daleks were destroyed. The whole place started shaking, but it didn't collapse. I remember seeing Rhea's tank shattering, but she wasn't in it. And then I was woken up by a girl throwing a bottle at me.
Oh, that was Grierson, enthusiastically trying to free you. So you don't remember me carrying you to the surface? Finding the savages and a fire? Killing them?
Yes, a fire. They called me a heretic and started covering me in sand. There were shouts and yells, a growling one of their animals, I suppose. Then I came to in your ship. So I wandered around and found this was the only door not locked.
You wanted to sleep?
No, if I sleep I might start up the dreams again. Dreams of Rhea and the Doctor telling me, accusing me. I left them to die, but I couldn't help it. The Daleks were so evil. I never thought anything could be as totally anti-everything as they were. They used me, or a copy of me, to trap the Doctor. They used anyone and everyone. It's all they ever do. Whilst I was a prisoner, long before Rhea or even the Doctor arrived, they had some other human prisoners.
They used to inject them with things, see what their reactions were. Sometimes these poor people would play together like children, or they'd sleep. But most would wander aimlessly around, and then suddenly one would attack the others ferociously. He'd just start ripping lumps of skin off the others with his bare hands. And the Daleks, they just watched, monitored and marked everything down like an experiment. Then they'd kill the mad one and inject another. Oh, how could they do it, Lloyd? Why?
Did they ever inject you?
No. I was never let out of that tank. I think... It was weird because it was warm and I've not lost weight. Or I don't think I have. Yet I never ate or drank anything.
They probably put you in a nutrient tank. We had something similar on Castor.
You really think I killed those people?
Truman, when we uncovered you out there and asked what was going on, you said you had killed everyone. Well, why say that if you hadn't?
I didn't say that. Well, at least I don't remember saying that. I must have been dreaming about Rhea and the Doctor. I thought I'd let them down, allowed them to die.
So it was your friends you meant?
I don't really know. But I do know I didn't kill your savages.
But if the Daleks had put chemicals in your tank...
I'm just not built that way.
I hate to say it, but I think I believe you.
You do?
Yes. It's good for you, not for me.
Why not?
Because if you didn't kill those savages, who did? It wasn't the Daleks. Could it have been any of the humans you saw being experimented on?
No, I doubt it. Eventually the Daleks had killed them all. I remember them moaning that they'd run out of subjects and they'd have to get some more brought in.
They did. Oh my God, they did it! They got us! And one of the crew is infected. Come on, we've got to go and see Tolland.
But you must know if it's one of your crew. I mean, you know them well enough by now.
Truman, everyone on board is a criminal in one way or another. One thing a good criminal knows is how to conceal themselves in company, create alibis and appear totally innocent.
Then the killer could even... I mean...
Yes, I know what you're thinking. But it isn't me. That I do know.
But what if you're not meant to know?
If we follow that theory, it might be you after all. Let's go and see Tolland.
So, you're Lloyd's mysterious stowaway, are you? Not much to look at, boy. Ever done a day's work?
Yes, sir. I was a colony foreman.
Good God. What were the rest of the colonists like? Stick insects?
No, sir, but few people were willing to work on Nematoda.
Nematoda? And you know Harold Possador?
Yes, sir. He's a good man.
Poppycock! He's a silly old fool. Let Nematoda have its independence. Huh. In my day, he'd have been branded a traitor and drummed out of the clubs. Still, it's all the rage nowadays. Independence. A lot of old balls, if you ask me. Look at those little nematodons. Can't do a thing on their own.
Actually, Governor, they were a highly developed race. They should never have been colonized in the first place. If mankind hadn't butted in on their planet, they might have been
Good God, boy! You're part of that Congress of Galactic Ecologists Possador's wrapped himself up in. Give everything away, would you? We had an empire once, boy, and we gave it away. Could have had it all back as well if that dratted Orion War hadn't used everything up. Mind you, we won that, so maybe one day we...
Tolland! We're here to talk about far more important things than Earth's former glory. Now you've heard my theory. What you think?
I think, Lloyd, that you are a waste of space and time. Just because I replaced you with Townsend...
She's got nothing to do with this. Oh, for God's sake, get out of Cloud Cuckoo Land and think. We've a potential killer on board, and all you're doing is blabbering.
I've warned you before about your attitude, Lloyd.
I won't have an attitude for you to dislike if you don't listen to me. And if I have, maybe you'll be too dead to listen. We must find the killer.
We already have.
Who said you could burst in here, Townsend? I mean, you may be in charge of them now, but...
Belt up, Tolland. What do you mean, Townsend?
It's obvious. He's the killer.
Me?
I don't think so. Truman is as much in the dark as we are.
But Siobhan, there can't be anyone else.
It's so obvious.
My office is being invaded by mad women. Will you all stop shouting? Guppy and Tilda don't like loud noises.
Jenny, Charlie, just suppose it isn't.
And it isn't. I'm innocent.
It could be HALLET.
No, it couldn't. She's dead. Butchered by your pet there.
That's not true. I wouldn't hurt her. I don't even know who she is.
Wouldn't matter. No one would know who she was now, after the mess you've made of her.
Ah, so that's why we haven't blasted off yet.
Geez, that's all you can think of.
Toland, the original instruction to come to this planet, where was it sent from?
Central, of course.
Computer?
The computer won't work for prisoners in my office.
Then you ask it, Governor.
I'm going off, you Townsend.
Please, Mr. Toland, just ask it.
Good manners at last. Computer!
Governor Toland.
The orders to go to our Dave. Where were they from?
Reference 82, Sector 8.
And that, Lloyd, is where you'll find Central.
Oh, I doubt it, Toland. Ask it.
Oh, very well. Computer, what are the coordinates of Central?
Reference 67, Sector 3.
And where is our Dave?
And who said you could bat in, eh? Computer, what are the coordinates of the planets below?
Reference 82, Sector 8.
Toland, this is all your fault. If you knew anything at all about doing your job, we could have avoided this. HALLET would still be alive.
That's academic now, Marianne.
Well, try telling J. HALLET that.
Well, what do we do now?
Take off?
Good idea. Jenny, will you take Truman up to the bridge with you and prepare to leave?
But if he's the killer...
Jenny, would I endanger you? He's not our murderer, just the bait.
Meaning?
Haven't you realised, Tate Townsend? This is a trap. To get the latest Dalek killing device off this planet. Something inside one of us that will kill for the hell of it.
Yes. And meanwhile, you're asking us to accept that prime suspect number one there is innocent.
Exactly.
And I am.
Look, let's get off this planet, and when we're back at Central, he'll get a fair trial. We'll let the courts decide, eh?
I don't want to be tried. I'm innocent.
Not for us to decide, is it, Bob?
No. Any more than it's up to you to decide I'm guilty.
Good point.
All right, if you're sure he's safe, I'll go up to the bridge with him.
And Jenny, Marianne and I have taken HALLET's body away.
Thank you.
Just remember one thing, Lloyd. I'm still in charge.
Oh, fine, Townsend. Give me an order.
Go check the scoops. Check no Daleks got in with the scrap.
Hey, that's not fair. I've already checked it.
It's all right, Charlie. It's just occurred to Townsend that you're as likely a subject as anyone.
I resent that.
Oh, don't worry, Connor. Lloyd's just trying to stir us up.
Well, if you hadn't thought of it, you bloody well should have.
Ladies!
Oh, don't patronise us, you stupid fat old fool. If you'd done your job in the first place, we'd never have fallen into this trap.
Townsend, let's leave Toland to his fish.
Stupid bloody computer. Why didn't you tell me?
How's the fuel situation?
Going by these readouts, you're all right.
We could be blasting off shortly then. Oh, I can't wait.
I can't believe you're a criminal as well, Grierson. You're so...
Young. My only crime was getting caught for something I didn't do.
Didn't your parents try to help?
I'm the eldest of 8 children. One less mouth to feed.
How old are you?
18. Just. You?
A little more. Anyway, look, I must go.
Go? Go where?
Our ship's on Gallifrey somewhere. I must try and find it.
But Truman, the ship's hatches are sealed for takeoff. You can't get off.
I don't like the way you've tried to take over again, Lloyd.
Oh, does that matter, Marianne? I mean, Lloyd's right. We've got to stick together.
Thanks, Charlie. Anyway, he might be one of us.
Oh, we've accepted that Truman isn't our culprit then?
Not really. But in case he is innocent, I'm keeping my options open.
Well, I'm going to check the scoops.
I ordered Lloyd to do that.
Stuff your orders, Townsend. I need time to think.
Not too easy keeping the troops happy, is it, Marianne?
You got something sensible to say, or are you just going to gloat?
Let's talk.
What about?
Us. Survival. All this.
Giving orders doesn't automatically prove your innocence, you know.
Oh, for God's sake, Marianne, this is getting desperate. Charlie said it. We've got to forget differences and work together to live. I don't have to prove my innocence. I know I'm okay. And I know you are as well.
And how do you reach that great conclusion?
Intuition. We go back a long way, Marianne. We knew each other well then. We still do. I reckon I'd know if you'd suddenly turned killer. So does that leave?
Connor, Grierson, and of course Truman.
Is another more likely suspect.
Who?
J. HALLET.
Oh, don't be so bloody sick. She's dead.
Now, yes. But she was the first on the surface and then came back here. Suppose she contracted whatever it is, brought it back, and then passed it on to another host who then killed her.
Seems bloody complicated to me. So who's the new killer?
Listen, Grierson and Connor aren't strong enough to kill someone, and Truman was with me. That only leaves one other person. Our esteemed Governor Tolland.
And me?
Ha! Life isn't that kind. You might want to kill me, Marianne, just to satisfy your warped view of our past. But fate isn't going to give you an easy way out. Besides, as I said, my instinct tells me you're okay.
Is this a white flag?
No. Merely recognition that on a big ship like this, with the hatches sealed, we've little option but to stop fighting each other and fight a common enemy.
Oh, nice speech, darling. Nice theories, too. But I'll blow 'em wide open.
Thought you might. Hi.
Firstly, how convenient that you and Truman managed to get lost. Most out of character for you, I must say. Secondly, both Grierson and Connor came back here and then went out again, giving Truman time to double back here, kill Jay, and then get back outside for you lot to find him. Thirdly, Tolland has spent most of his time recently in his office, talking to me.
So who's your bet, then?
Simple. You.
Computer, have you checked the scoops for any unusual materials?
Confirmed. All Dalek-based materials constitute terminology unusual.
Good point. All right, anything non-Dalek?
Confirmed. Observe rear of monitor.
Any idea what it is, where it comes from?
The planet Scavenger 3 is on.
Oh, very funny. What is its planet of origin?
Answer supplied previously.
Doctor, whoever though you ought to be shot. No help at all.
Query annoyance?
Oh, forget it. Oh, hi, any luck? Oh, that. Yes, the computer informs me it is unusual. Basically so.
Do not damage those controls. Lethal voltage. Alert! Emergency!
Oh, now what?
Computer in scope area destroyed. Potential fire damage. All disk recordings destroyed.
Townsend, get to my office immediately. There's trouble.
Alert!
Oh, God, now what?
Bridge area not responding. Computer override failing. Computer is going offline. Offline to conserve energy.
Everything goes at once with bloody machines.
What is it now?
The computer's dead. Scoop area and the bridge are also dead. What's going on?
Jenny, Charlie, oh no.
I knew it was Truman.
Help me.
Truman, where's Grierson?
And Connor, what have you done with Charlie's Connor? You killed them, didn't you?
No, not me. Like an animal, frenzied. Tried to kill me, but I fought.
Oh, this is ridiculous. He's bleeding all over the carpet. Guppy hates the sight of blood. Lloyd, make yourself useful. See to him.
Mind if I use your personal medikit,
Well,
Tolland?
anything to save the carpet.
Not his blood. It's theirs.
Sorry, Marianne. It is his. Look at that neck wound. Someone's attacked him.
She thought I was dead. She left me.
Who, boy? Who?
The young one, Grierson. I tried to stop the strength. It was like someone possessed.
Jenny, why you?
I'm sorry. I failed you again. You're gonna die like the Doctor and Rhea.
No, we're not. We'll fight. And God help me. Defeat her.
Yes. Just get out there and stop her. She's a killer. She's killed, what's her name, Connor. She might come here next.
Don't worry, Governor, sir.
We'll protect you. And your fish.
Right, that should hold it together.
Thanks. I'll come with you, only I must report all this to Central.
I'll come too.
All right. Let's go, troops.
Computer. They've gone. Seal the door. Admit no one ever until I say so.
Confirmed.
Right, which way?
Well, the scoop is that way. Marianne, Truman and I'll go on. You stay and watch our backs, okay?
That's your idea of working together, is it?
Sure is, darling.
I'll give it marks out of 10 afterwards.
If there is an afterwards.
Regular ray of moonshine, aren't you?
I've become more realistic in my way of thinking.
Right now we need optimism.
Ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
She's not here.
The computer's shot to hell. The shock should have killed
Lloyd,
her.
look.
Charlie. Oh my God.
Is she...
Charlie. Oh, she's alive. Truman, get back and tell Marianne.
Right.
Charlie, wake up, damn it. Come on, Charlie Connor. If you don't get up, you're going to wish you were dead. I was hoping you might tell me.
Lloyd, it's Grayson. She's... Oh, God.
Oh, Jenny. Whatever the Daleks have done to you, whatever was done in that Dalek lab, it's all right now. They're brave. You must... Come on, Jenny.
Look. Her arm. It's burned.
Jenny, did hitting the computer do that? We can heal it. Plastic skin. Come to us and we'll help.
Siobhan, duck!
Townsend, no! That for?
We thought it was about to attack.
Teamwork, remember?
Oh, never mind. Whatever that was, there's precious little of Jennifer Grierson left. Oh, those Daleks know how to do what they do.
Then why are Connor and I still alive?
Good question.
Look!
Now what?
The TARDIS! You brought it aboard my ship!
Well, you can thank me later. Meantime, let's get up to whatever was once Grayson.
Marianne, you and Truman help Charlie walk. I'll alert Tolland and see if there's any news of help from Central.
We'll catch you up.
Tolland, open this door!
We're here. Problem?
The old fool won't open the door. It's jammed.
Computer lock.
No, the computer lock is broken. The system's off.
Grierson will be here any minute. That thing we threw won't stop her for long.
Tolland! It's Lloyd! Grierson's a killer and we're trapped out here. We need to get into your office for safety. She's not going to spare you, damn it. Tolland, you bastard! Open the goddamn door!
Hang on. It's opening.
She's in there! Jesus!
She's heading for the bridge.
Tolland?
At least he's with his fish.
How did she get the strength to lift him and dump him in there?
Same way she had the strength to kill HALLET. Something to do with that natural instinct the Daleks have brought out of her.
He'd crush the fish when they drown.
Oh, for God's sake, let's get some guns and get
You
after
do
her.
say the most stupid things sometimes, Truman. This is a scavenger ship. We're convicts. Do you seriously think there would be a gun on board?
Well, wouldn't Tolland have one, being ex-colonial and all that?
He really had you fooled, didn't he? Remember I said everyone on board was a criminal? Well, Tolland's no different. Now the Empire is finished, ex-governors with a native subjugation record like his are treated like war criminals, stuck out here out of harm's way. No, he hadn't a gun either.
Look, and we'd better get off. Get away from here, then we can concentrate on finding Grayson, wherever she is.
Are you fit?
Yeah? Why?
Then get to the bridge.
I'll go too.
No, we'll all go. Safety in numbers, I think. All ready?
Okay, here.
Why is this light flashing?
Damn, one of the outer hatches isn't closed properly. It's number 3.
At least it's the nearest.
I'll go.
No, let me. You're all needed up here on bridge. I can't help fly this thing.
Take care, Truman. Don't want to lose you as well. Flight course manually laid in.
Everything going fine.
Ready for liftoff as soon as the hatch is sealed.
Oh, there it is. Wide open. Oh, no, not after all this. Get away from me! And good riddance to bad... Oh, no, Daleks.
2 humans located by the hatchway. Exterminate! Exterminate! 1 human exterminated. Wait. This was the human infected with the new human factor. The others must be inside. We must capture the ship. Do not let them escape. The hatch is closing. Fire! 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 Exterminate! Exterminate!
About time. What took you so long?
Daleks, outside.
Shit! They've come to check the efficiency of their new toy, no doubt.
Not very successfully. I pushed GRIERSON out through the hatch and they shut her down.
In my book, Truman, that makes you a hero.
Thanks.
Anyway, we're lifting off.
At last.
You've done us proud. Let's go, everyone. We've got a universe to warn about the Daleks down there.
One slight problem, Bodicea.
What is it this time, Townsend?
Well, we're still criminals, right? We've a ship with a lot of expensive scrap. We could sell it all, keep the ship, and on the profits make a run for it. The galaxy is one hell of a big place. I doubt they'd find us.
But the Daleks will kill millions.
That's true. We've got to warn the authorities.
Look, we lost GRIERSON, but HALLET and Tolan's bodies are still on board. Land anywhere and we'll be had up for murder. And before you say it, we can't just dump the bodies. The same will apply.
But we can't just abandon the galaxy to the Daleks.
I think we've all a lot of thinking to do, folks, on this one. What do you think, Truman? Are you staying with us, or you...
Truman? He's gone.
He's probably gone to see if his blue box is okay.
Hello, old girl. I hope you don't mind me calling you that. I haven't even got a key to get in. Oh, what'd be the point anyway? I suppose I'm still hoping the doctor is alive. And in there. Some hope. Well, I'll be... Who did that? Doctor? Who are you? What are you doing to the console? Are you listening to me? Gone.
Crouch. Truman Crouch. Is it really you?
Doctor. You're alive! Let me help you
I
out.
can manage.
I was only trying to...
Of course you were. Like Rhea.
Rhea, is she
alive? She was
You've seen her?
Saw a Dalek replicant. Wanted me dead. She pointed the gun at me and fired. And there was a figure. A man. Dark. I couldn't see his face. Reaching out. Touched my hand and I thought I was dead.
This man. I think he was here just now.
Looking down on myself. It was so clear. Not like a dream at all. Rhea's double. The star rover hit the Dalek city. And then I was here.
He must have brought you here. He was doing something to the console when I came in.
What?
He was standing about here, and there was a sort of scratching noise. Look! Justice will be served.
Scratched into the console top. A Y instead of the I in justice.
Do you know what it means? Are you sure?
How do I know you're you, You could be a replicant. I could be a replicant. This is probably still part of the Daleks' plan.
What's the matter with you, Doctor?
Couldn't tell you. Possibly nothing. Possibly everything. I don't know what you are, Mr. Crouch. Maybe even you don't know. What did this man you saw look like?
Well, he was... Well, like you said, dark and... Somehow I couldn't see his face.
Not very original. Just about the level for a Dalek replicant.
You can't think that
Can't I? I don't know what to think. It was you who piloted the TARDIS to this planet.
No, it wasn't.
You were a Dalek replicant choking on your last words.
You see, that proves...
Nothing! It proves nothing! Rhea guns me down as I crash a ship full of bombs into my home planet, and you know what? I'm not dead! And then there's this cosmic apparition who saves my life and apparently takes it upon himself to chisel a cryptic message into the console. You tell me, what does that prove? That's my home planet out there, you know that?
Yes, I know.
Gallifrey. Decimated by the Daleks.
How about taking it philosophically?
Philosophically? My people. All the Time Lords destroyed. Philosophical! You really don't know me at all, do you?
No, Doctor. I don't think I do.
No, we're getting away from here, from this sector of the galaxy. And I'm never, ever coming back.
You've just listened to Deadfall, the first story of Season 4, and the chances are you already know what you think about it, so why not drop us a line and tell us. These new on-tape sections are going to be a lot more regular this season and will be designed specifically to air your views and answer your questions, such as this one from Peter Craw of Norwich.
Does Nick Briggs play extras such as Commander Pritchard in the Tube Train computer voice?
Yes, it's true, I did play Commander Pritchard in Cloud of Fear and the Tannoy voice in Conglomerate, but I didn't play Roger Brady in Planet of Lies, as a lot of people seem to think. That part was played by Hugo Ellis, whose name was omitted from the cast list due to an error. On this subject, you may like to know that I won't even be playing the Doctor in all of Season 4. Here's a letter from Jason Mannix of Derbyshire.
One point I would like to make is the length of stories. The first half of Nematoda ran for just over half a tape. Could it not be stretched to fill the whole of its side? This goes for many other stories also.
Well, unlike the BBC, we're not tied to producing our plays to a specific duration. And rather than pad things out, we'd rather the stories ran their natural length, and any spare space we have can be used for on-tape, such as this. Following Deadfall is Requiem by Andy Lane, and the next story to go into production is Cuddlesome by Nigel Fez, which will then be followed by Erica Galloway's Endurance. If you wish to order any of these plays, which cost £2, or any others in the audiovisual series, or simply just write to us and tell us your views, then be sure to remember our new address, 26 Chalsey, C-H-A-L-S-E-Y Road, Brockley, London, SE04 1YW.
All checks should be made payable to Gary Russell.